All right, well, someone said that the Dordle, Quordle, and Octordle were very interesting today, and somebody else said that they had some lucky starts, but they could imagine how it would be interesting. So I'm curious to see how it could be imaginatively interesting, maybe. So starting with the Dordle like usual, I'm gonna go with train and cough like usual, and see how we do. Ooh, okay, well that's interesting so far that we've only got stuff on the one side. So it could be R-O, it could be rosin, or robin. Otherwise, O-R-I-N, I'm not sure what that would be. I think the R is probably at the beginning. And then on the right, we don't have anything. So it'd be good to do, S, L, and E. Those are the next good letters that we haven't done. And rosin is a possibility here. So something with S, L, and E. We could do an R at the beginning, although I feel like the R is almost for sure at the beginning. So I'm thinking about just doing a bunch of, well, or we could go with rosin, knowing that it's probably robin then. Or something else that I'm not thinking of. And we might get lucky and get it on our third guess there. And still check the S for the other side. It's not checking any other letters though, so it's probably better to do something with a bunch of, because it's not like, oh, then we get the S, we're gonna know what the answer is on the right. Like, we're still gonna have to do a guess with some other letters. So yeah, let's just do, we only wanna use the E and maybe a Y, probably. I mean, we could do something with a double E, because with no A, I, O, or U, there's a pretty good chance there's an E. So we could do something like sleep. You know, something like false isn't too bad, but of course there's no A, so. I don't know, let's go with sleep, why not? Okay, so there's only one E, which is really interesting. It could be at the end, it could be second, but see, it can't be third or fourth, so there's almost has to be a Y. I think it's gotta be something. Could be PPY even. It could be a triple P. Peppy is possible. And there's no S on the left, so I think that's gonna be Robin. I mean, Peppy isn't a terrible guess because we do have the yellow P, so we will locate the P at that point. I mean, well, yeah, we will locate the P at that point. We'll also know whether there's two P's or not. I mean, potentially three. I'm gonna do Robin, I think, first. Okay, it was Robin. I'm gonna do Peppy, why not? Oh, it's Peppy! Wow, okay. There's gotta be several other things that could have been. But it was good to check for the P, so yeah, why not? Okay, cool. All right, on to the Quordle now. We're starting with Robin and Peppy. Well, if there's any P's, we're gonna know where they are. Yeah, we have one P, okay. Well, it's something. All right, so there's a B up here, a couple of them with E's, R, P, Y. So, is there something we can do with B, R, E, P, and Y in different places? Not likely. There's not that many words with a Y not at the end. In fact, it's probably crypt. No, the P can't be there. Oh. So the P is second or last. So it's not it's definitely not crypt. It's probably not crypt. So P, Y, or, interesting, with the Y not at the end. So we've only done O, I, and E, and Y. So A and U are good. You know, we could do something like laugh just to check 5 new letters. We do have a bunch of yellows though. It'd be nice to use some of those. Even if I don't know where the Y is, we could potentially do the other letters maybe. All right, so, I mean, what I'm thinking is we could do BR something. We could do PR, but the P, we know the P isn't at the beginning. I'm not sure what to do. I mean, there's not too many places for the P, so I'm less worried about finding the P, I guess. We could do the E at the end, so I'm thinking something like brace. You know, we could do like break or something, but that's not great. It'd be nice to do like a T or an L or an S. I mean, we could do trace, but since we have that B, You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do trace. Because we have the 2 yellow E's. It's only checking for the E and the R, but those are the better letters that could be in more places, I guess. I feel like the B is probably at the beginning, right? So, knowing it's probably at the beginning, I feel less like I need to find it. I don't know, let's go with that. Oh, the B is not at the beginning, okay. Well, all right. And there's no A, E, I, O, or Y, so it's gotta be used. So, it's not gonna be TB, obviously. So it's T something. UB, oh, thumb, it's gonna be thumb. That's what it's gonna be, yep. Cool, thumb, all right, and that checked for the H, which we have an H down here. So this is, oh, neither the E's are at the ends, and the R is a second. So all of that stuff that I tried was worthless. No A's, perfect. None of it worked. Probably CH here, C-H-E. I mean, it could be something like cheek. We don't have, the only vowel we have is E. We could have 2 of them. Can't do like cheer. Otherwise, C-H-E, oh, we could do check. No, we can't, they can't have a C there. So what would be at the end? Oh, chess. Chess is possible. We haven't done an S yet. Okay, well, let's look elsewhere. What's going on with this one? I don't... S, oh, syrup. It's gonna be syrup, that's what it is. Yep, it's gonna be syrup. There we go, which checked for the S, which we have. So this is probably chess now. Because there's no T, so it can't be chest. So let's do chess, yep. And I'm gonna shift that up a little bit, there we go. And this one, we've got, the TH are probably together. It's probably not EO. Oh, but if the TH are together, then it would have to be like this. So maybe they're not together. Maybe H at the beginning, H-O. Because the E is either first or fourth. If it's E-O, what would that be? Yeah, I don't think that works. So I think the E is fourth. Which probably would have the T at the end, not the H. So it could be like that, or H at the beginning. No, hotel, hotel. T in the middle, there we go, hotel. Okay, there we go. All right, thumb, chess, syrup, and hotel. Very interesting. All right, on to the Octordle. Thumb, chess, syrup, and hotel. Of course, we're checking a bunch of spots for S's, and there's only one word with an S. Perfect. Hotel. And only one word that, oh, look at this though. This is, what is that? Toe. Oh, towel, towel. I was thinking L in my head. Towel, like hotel, towel, towel, towel. Yeah, I think it's gotta be towel. Okay, that gives us the W, good. So there's no W's anywhere, but I guess at least we've ruled out the W. This starts with H. It has a P and a Y. H. It could be happy, which would be interesting. It's pretty good. It could also be hippie though, couldn't it? Unfortunately. Because I was gonna say that does help us check for the A then if it was happy, but it's not necessarily happy. There are 3 words with Y's. This is probably U, it could be M-M-Y, it could be yummy in fact. Could also be mummy with a triple M, which would be really crazy. Okay, so I don't have much that I can say for sure yet. There's a B over here, which again, probably at the beginning, but maybe not. Something like bread would work. There's gotta be some other things that could be though. And this is probably SC something with an E at the end, like, I was gonna say scare, but there's no R. And, I mean, we only have A and I that we haven't checked for vowels. So if it's SC... Scave? No, that's not a thing. So if it's SC, then I think it almost has to be an A next. But I don't know what's gonna come before the E then. Skein? No, that's not a thing. So if it's not SC, it could be S... Oh, since. Since is really good. Man, I'm tempted to try that. Yeah, you know, it would check for the I and the N for free. We can save our extra check word. I think that's probably what it is. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take a chance. Yes, okay. Okay, let me know what else that could have been, because I feel like there's probably something else, but I couldn't think of anything. So, we checked the N and the C, and there's no N's and C's anywhere else. Great. That was super helpful. In the I. Oh, there is one I. Okay, there's an I here, but again, not super helpful. So B-R-I probably, something like, can't be bring, it can't be brick, can't be brink. What would that be, actually? We can have an, oh, it could be braid. Braid, ooh. Oh, it could also be briar with another R. Ooh, okay. Well, can't do that one then. I still kind of like yummy or mummy here, but again, more than one option. Okay, so I think now I'm gonna have to do a test word because I don't think. Ooh, well, now this was happy or hippie, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be, does it? But we can't do hippie anymore. So that could be happy, which would check the Y's for all three of the words with the Y's. I mean, I think it's probably happy. And that would check the A, again, for free. We don't have any other words with P's, unfortunately, but there are three of them with a Y. I'm gonna go for happy. Yes, okay, and the Y is at the end on these other ones, as I expected. So this has an R and an E. Oh no, we've already got the E. Well, there could be, I mean, there could be another one, actually. It could be something like this, like... what would that be though if it was a double E? I don't know what that would be though if it was a double E-R-Y. And we don't have, we've checked A, E, I, O, U, and Y now, so. If there's not another E. Oh, we could have another E at the beginning, every. Every is really good. Because I don't know how you're gonna do two consonants at the beginning. Is the problem. Even if you do the R earlier on, then what's gonna come between the E and the Y? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for every. Oh, very nice. All right, we're getting there, we're getting there. We've got four left, and we've got 5 guesses, so we've still got a test word we can use. We're going to have to at some point. Now this one, wasn't I thinking, what was I thinking over here? B-R-E-A, oh, I was thinking break actually, and we got the yellow A. Or bread or break. Yeah, either one works. Okay, bread or break. This is braid or briar, potentially. Over here, I don't. So we only have the one E, we know that. Well, partly because we've checked all the spots now, but also because every we checked for 2 E's. So, L-O something something E, what would that be? Lodge. That checks the D and the G, which would be helpful with bread and braid versus briar or break. Yummy and mummy is the main one where I'm lacking there. If lodge was correct, that would then give us, I think, braid versus briar and bread versus break. Unless there's another option I'm not thinking of. So then there's a chance that we would have, as long as lodge is correct, we would then have 2 guesses to try yummy and mummy. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for lodge. Yes. All right, and this is not braid, so I think it's gotta be briar, right? Is there any chance that the B is not at the beginning? That's the question. Rabid. Oh, rabid is also possible. Wait, it can't be braid or briar, because of happy. The A is second. Oh, I was thinking that. Okay, so rabid or rabbi. Oh, shoot. And over here, I mean, I think it's gotta be break, doesn't it? What else could that be? Am I forgetting something else over there as well? I think it has to be break, right? I'm gonna go with break. Okay, good. Now back to this one. So I completely missed that the A was second instead of third. So I'm thinking, oh, and it can't be rabid. We've got we checked the D for, yeah, it's not rabid. I think it has to be rabbi then. Yeah, I think it's gotta be rabbi. Let's go with rabbi. Okay, very nice. And then we'll adjust the screen again. And this one, oh, there's a G. Oh, gummy. I hadn't even thought of gummy. I thought for sure it was yummy and mummy. It's gonna be gummy, isn't it? Yes! With one guess remaining. A little bit of luck, a little bit of taking chances. I probably guessed something where there was more than one option at some point in there, but got there with one guess remaining, which gives me a score of 68, which I guess is just, apparently the score is just the guess you got the answer on. So like the first one was 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, and you just add all those together. So 68 is gonna be, basically if you do a forward start and then get it on every guess after that, you'll get a 68, so. Very cool, all right. Well, those were interesting. We got some double letters, gummy, happy, rabbi is a tricky one, and we definitely had some interesting ones on the Dordle and Quordle, so. There you go, let me know how you did with all of these today and which word you had the hardest time with, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles.
In the next inning, he was on deck when the manager informed him he had just been traded to the Montreal Expos. Now, the Expos had a game later that evening.
Replacement. I was just thinking about words that could end with M-E-N-T. Oh, it's not shall. So one of the L's has to be the lie. So feel or feeling, I think feeling, because I think it's gonna be develop, or maybe develops with the S there.